Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if you saw, but the new Vanderpump Rules it's out. The trailer's out. And this is really exciting because they're going to be debuting the new season, at least like the premiere episode at BravoCon. Now, we are literally like a week away from BravoCon. I know today's Tuesday, it doesn't start till next Friday, but we're leaving next Wednesday to be there for like the festivities for Thursday. It's like, I don't even know what is going on. It's going to be interesting though. It's going to be interesting and we're going to be in the loop. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in. So before we actually like get right into what the drama is, I just kind of wanted to show you guys who the people are. I appreciate Bravo by Gays for posting this, but they introduced like the new cast members and they're stunning. Like literally good for them. Good for them bringing in like these people. I'm just kind of wondering like one, who's who? What do we know? What don't we know? I feel like this girl is like positioned to be like the next Stassi. I'm not sure. But like, yeah, you can't say anything negative about them. Like they're really pretty. But also working at Sir, I worked at Sir for so long. Like everybody was really, really pretty. And I feel like that's just like kind of one of the things. And I know this sounds so shallow, but like working at Tom Tom, working at Pump, working at Sir, they made sure like instead of doing, I remember going to Pump, I was signed with Wilhelmina, and instead of doing like a normal like, oh, we're trying to hire for this new restaurant, there was a casting call through Wilhelmina, and that is how they cast or hired for Pump. And then for Tom Tom, it was on camera. So I think that they were able to say, again, it was like a casting call for Tom Tom because they didn't know if they were going to expand the show or if people were going to be on the show. It was just weird. But it was always making sure that it's like very pretty people, very dynamic personalities, and potentially like your next reality TV star. But wait, hold on. So going back to the Vanderpump Rules season 12 trailer, it introduced a new cast, a love triangle, a lot of backstabbing, new romances. Plus, we have a premiere date and an upcoming special. So, okay, let's go. Season 12 of Vanderpump Rules, it's gearing up with a brand new cast at Sir. I guess this is like the fresh era of a franchise. So the new cast members announced include Venus Binkley, Jason Cohen, Shane Davis, Chris Hahn, Angelica Jensen, Marcus Johnson, Audrey Lingle, Natalie McGuire, Demi Selim. Oh, she's going to have to correct us on that. And Kim Suarez. So the trailer teases love triangles, backstabbing, romances, like I told you guys about. But Angelica, who's one of the girls, said, I find myself in coworker relationships pretty quickly, whereas the Shane person said, what about all of the other chicks? Like when discussing some of the commitment issues. So there was a confrontation already in the trailer. Surprise, surprise, which was Angelica and Natalie saying, do I need to like stab you? After she was accused of crossing a boundary. Oh, God. This is some Stassi backhanding the shit out of Kristen kind of shit. Now, Venus also accused Kim of making him feel backstabbed, while Marcus accuses Venus of coming between his relationship with Kim. And then you have Chris Hahn, who said, athletes stretch, I pump. You know, we all have a routine, referring to a penis pump. This was a penis pump issue that they were talking about a lot in this trailer. I don't know if that's something that I would want out there. Like, from my knowledge, the only reason that you would use a pump is because you want things to be bigger. Um, I don't know if this would be like the best, like most exciting thing that I would want about myself on reality television. But here's the thing, too. Let me just say this before I continue. The fact that they're opening up about things like this and the fact that they're being so just transparent, that is going to be what makes this a successful show. You know, like for the first run for seasons 1 to season 11, what made that such a successful run for them and also twice Emmy nominated was the fact that it was an entire cast that they were organically friends before going on the show. And then you have, let me just like go over to like Real Housewives of New York when they tried to do the reboot. What made that less appealing to the audience was they brought on this cast that they thought would be really great. And I think that they tried to like check all of the boxes with this cast, but then the cast, they weren't actually genuinely or organically friends. And I think that that read through to the audience. I mean, if I just had to guess, but hold on. So the trailer also references famous past quotes from former cast members like "I am the devil" and "Don't you forget it," and also shows the new shift tagline under the supervision of Lisa Vanderpump. The premiere date is confirmed. It's coming out Tuesday, December 2nd. That'll be interesting. In advance of that, a special episode titled "Raise Your Glass to 11 Seasons" that's going to air on Tuesday, November 25th. And that's going to feature some of like the iconic moments and unseen footage leading into season 12. So there was a press release that had a description that noted the deep-rooted dynamic group of friends, frenemies, and lovers that have been working for Lisa Vanderpump at SUR are shaking things up. New uniforms, fresh faces, but the drama remains messy and complicated as ever. So the trailer includes scenes of new cast members slipping on the job, debating the acceptability of cocktail names like Aquamarine, is that gay enough, and overlapping personal and workplace lives. Yes, let's do it. It's a hot group. I honestly like, I'm looking at it and I sit there and I think about it, working there, the energy there, being a part of it, seeing that there's like this whole new generation. I hope they win. I think that if under under the umbrella of Lisa Vanderpump, there is a lot of potential, a lot of possibility that could happen here. I mean, the woman is brilliant when it comes to reality TV. This might change their lives. And anybody who's going to put their lives out there, yeah, we champion it. So cheers to you guys. Season 12 cast will be watching. Will you? Love you guys. Bye.